First of all, you will need a fire steel like this one. I ordered this from China for probably about $2, and well, this one has been used already, so I'm gonna remake a fire steel, but you can just do this with a completely new one. Anyway, what we want a piece of wood, and then we want to drill a hole in it, and then we want to put this, stick it, glue it inside the hole, and then there you got a fire steel. So what I would prefer to do is find a piece of wood in the forest. This time I thought this big log, and I don't want to, like normally you probably dry your wood first because it's going to shrink or not. Normally I would dry myself some wood, and then I would use that wood because then it will not change size anymore. But this time I'm gonna do it with a piece of wood I found in the forest, this stick. So I'm gonna try to do it with that. Now I'm gonna saw a piece off that I'm gonna use. I just want to get a piece from about like maybe 4 or 5 centimeters, and then I'm gonna get it in shape. Wow, a lot of insects. And then I'm gonna make my fire steel out of it. So I'm gonna saw it off. I want to have a nice straight piece, so like this part here. I'm doing this with my Silky, a Japanese saw, and I really can recommend this to any bushcraft survivaler or just any human being who likes sawing. It goes really fast. So yeah, let's drill the hole. I've drilled the hole, and you want the hole to be exactly the same size, even maybe a bit tighter than the fire steel that you're gonna put in. That even with the epoxy, there's gonna be no way that you're gonna scrape it out, as it were. So I've drilled the hole, and now I'm gonna put the fire steel in and grind it down a little bit, and then draw the shape of the wood. I'm gonna draw it out. So here's the end result. Now you then you've put the fire steel in with glue or without glue. I put it without glue right now, and I'm just gonna hammer. I just hammered it in, so I can't get this out. And if it ever gets out, I'll just glue it in. Now first I'm gonna get the rough shape, and then once I've got the rough shape of the wood, I'm gonna grind it down to get the final shape. Okay, now it's grounded down a little more, and as you see, the steel needs to be a lot of work done. But this will be the rough shape for my fire steel, and what you want is that it's like the shape of the line of the fire steel goes into the wood like this, so that it's straight when you hold it like this. So that my one isn't completely straight, and of course it will never be, because you're doing out of like, okay, I'm using the belt grinder, but I'm not doing a lot of drawing, etc. So it's always going to be a little off, but this is my current result. Let's grind it down a little more. And now for making the thumb groove, I'm going to use this, and I'm going to hollow out a nice little groove for my thumb to hold it with, so it won't shoot out of my hand, you know what I'm saying. Well, so now I've made the groove for the thumb, and some people say that if you do this well enough with with this tool, then you don't even need sandpaper. Well, having said that, I didn't do it well enough, so I need sandpaper. This is my best friend Martin.
It is important that you do the sanding job perfectly, or perfect.
It's important that you don't get any, you don't want to see any scratches, so you want to get it perfectly smooth, because if you put lacquer on it or oil or whatever, then if you put oil on it or whatever, then you won't see any sandpaper marks or any grind marks. Yeah. So let me tell you this, there has been a slight delay in making finishing the fire steel. But anyway, I grounded down the sides and I put a little epoxy glue on there, because there were a few cracks and a few dents and knots and everything. This is Martin. Hello Martin. And anyway, so now I'm gonna finish it. As you can see, this is a different day than when I started making this thing. But let's continue. Life is timeless. There's a wasp here. So this is gonna be the result of the grinding down of the wood. And well, as you can see, that you can see some marks where the glue was. If you want, you can grind it down even more, but yeah, I don't know. It took me a lot of time, and I don't really care about these marks. But if you want, you can grind it down even more. My friend, he's gonna fire an arrow at me. So now I'm gonna. Maybe I'm gonna put some lacquer on it or some oil. I'm gonna polish it up with the polishing machine, and then I'm gonna show you the end result. Yeah. So guys, a few days later, I have finished my fire steel. It's I really like this piece over here. Like after putting the lacquer on, you can't really see the glue marks anymore, so I'm kind of happy with that. I'll show you. It's really handy now, because you've got this little I don't know if you can see it with this light, but you've got this little thing where you can grab your which can grip your thumb. So while holding the fire steel, you can do this. So it works very good. I'm also surprised with this knife, because I didn't know it could do this. Anyway, guys, my fire steel is finished, and I hope yours is too. So, ladies and gentlemen, I see you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed this. This tutorial of how to make a nice little fire steel out of a random piece of wood in the forest. Oh yes, bless. See you later.